everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Gabby and I am a ballet teacher of 6 years now and a dancer of 16 years. So I love ballet. Hopefully this channel can be a place you can come to for technique tips, tricks, and follow along with my dance journey. So today I really wanted to do a pre-pointe class. It's a comment I get a lot on my TikTok account, and I just want to show you guys what I do with my pre-pointe dancers to prepare them, and then hopefully it gives you some insight as to what you can do at home. Please feel free to come back to this class as much as you want and repeat these movements until you start to feel stronger in your ankles. And I did mention this on my channel, but there is a blog that I wrote about what I specifically look for when I'm trying to promote a dancer to pointe, and hopefully some of those insights can let you know where you need to work and make a change so that you can go on point. So we're actually going to start with the TheraBand. Mine's kind of a medium resistance, and mine's actually a little bit on the short side, honestly, but you can work with it if it's long or short. We're gonna put it lengthwise like this, and we're gonna put our heel on the bottom and our toes are gonna go this way. So we're going to press through with our metatarsals and come back. And if you've been in dance, you're gonna know this movement like the back of your hand, but this is a staple that I give my dancers. We do about 20 on each side, so we'll call this one 5 that we're on. And this class, I want to just be a follow along. We can talk through it. You can turn me off and put some music on if you want instead. I don't really care. But we're really thinking about peeling the toes back here and pressing through. And for this, you can go as slow or as fast as you want. Honestly, the slower the better. You can pull it if it's not challenging enough, but I recommend just keeping a medium tension here. We'll call this 13. Good, 4 more here. Good, last one. Good, and now we're just gonna do the toes, pressing through. So it's like you're pushing your toes down on a gas pedal. We're only gonna do 10. We'll call this 5. And we'll call this 4 and 3 and good. Come back up. So now what I want you to focus on is wrapping the TheraBand only around the big toe. So it's only around my big toe. And I'm going to press that big toe through and come up. And it's okay if the other toes go with it. We're just gonna do 15 of this, so we'll call this 5, 6. 14 and 15. Good work. All right, now you're going to take the TheraBand and I want you to wrap it around the outside of your ankle, so you're pulling towards the inside of the opposite leg. Then you're gonna take that other foot and you're gonna use it as a stabilizer. Stretch your feet out and cross from you, and you're just going to wing out to the side like this. Good, let's do 20. We'll call this 10 right here. Good, and rest. Awesome. Let's do those same exercises on the other side. So starting with the one where you're lengthwise, you pick it up at the bottom and the top. You put your foot, your heel in first. And remember, we're doing 20 of these. 11, and 12, 13. You should start to feel it in your arch. Again, go as slow or as fast as you need. You can pause this video even if I'm going too fast for you. Let's do 3 more. And 2. And last one. Good. Toes only for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 3, 2, and 1. Good work. Awesome. So now we're going to the big toe. If you remember, just wrap the TheraBand around that big toe. And we press 2. 9 and 10. Good. Nice work. And then the last one we did was wrapping the TheraBand around and pressing through to stabilize ourselves on the other side, and you just wing out. And that foot's not pointed, but it's also not relaxed. It's just got a little bit of a neutral point to it, I would say. And I believe we did 20 of these, so we'll call this 10. And then 10, 9, and 2, 1. Good work. Awesome. So you can set the TheraBand next to you. We will touch it again. I just want us to do some ankle circles. So you're going to cross one leg over the other, and you're just going to draw a big circle with your foot like you got a piece of chalk on the edge of your toe, and you're trying to draw a circle on the wall across from you. And I just want you to circle 20 ways one way and 20 ways the next way. I'm going to call this 15 for myself, and 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and then just go the opposite way. And 12. And if you start to feel it up your shin, that's okay, that's a good thing. I want that for you. 6, 5, 4. Good, let's cross over the other leg, do the other side. Again, 20 one way and 20 the next. I have a lot of my dancers ask me, like, oh, I feel a popping there, is that bad? And I would first of all tell you, go consult your physical therapist before you take any advice from your dance teacher. But in my experience, if it's popping, but I'm not in pain, I don't need to worry about it. And if it's popping, but it's in pain when it pops, that's something to seriously check out. Again, please consult a physical therapist before taking any advice from your dance teacher. And take everything I say with a grain of salt, do your own research. I just don't want my dancers to worry about popping if it could just be certain tendons rolling over each other. I don't think it's something to worry about. We'll call this 5, 4, 3. Good. All right, so the next one, you're gonna come to the edge of your mat or whatever it is you are sitting on. And this one's a little bit tricky. So you're basically going to grip the floor with your toes. Your toes are gonna stay flat. And you're just trying to bunch up your toes, like create a curve with your arch, but you're not crunching your toes, okay? So you're just bunching up. You're making your arch tight here. And we're gonna do this a few times on both our feet, both of them together. And we're gonna actually do 20. So we'll call this 5. And I'm turning out so you guys can see. the bunch, but you can stay neutral if that's better for you. Good, awesome. All right, go ahead and grab your TheraBand again, and we're gonna toss it out in front of us this time. And you're gonna try to make it in a straight line. And you're going to bunch up now. You can crunch your toes for this one, but I'm basically grabbing the TheraBand, pulling it close to me, grabbing it, pulling it close to me. And you can do this 3 times on either side. And don't worry if the TheraBand like gets stuck. If you want to even do it without the TheraBand, I don't mind. You're going to get the same result if you do it even on the floor without a TheraBand. I also want to note, if you don't have a TheraBand, tights work too. Tights are really good for this. And like I said, 3 times on both sides. I'm just gonna do it twice with you guys. If you wanna pause the video and do it again, or if you wanna come back and do all these exercises tomorrow, I don't mind that. I would really suggest doing these exercises maybe twice a week would be best, honestly. If you're very serious, you know, don't just take my class, take other dance teachers' classes too. Sometimes it gets stuck. Good, you can do that one more time on both sides. So, setting the TheraBand down next to us, we're going to hold our 4 toes down and just lift our big toe. So if you can see that from a distance, I'm holding down my other toes and just lifting my big toe. You might start to feel this on the front of your shin. You might start to feel it on the top of your foot. We're just teaching your big toe to basically react differently to your other toes. If you can do it without holding down your toes, all the better. But we're really just strengthening those really teeny tiny intrinsic muscles to do the work we want them to do, to work on command and keep lifting. If you want even to pull that big toe backwards, stretch it out. Good, I start to feel it in the front of my foot, honestly. Good, awesome, nice work. So now we're going to go to the bar, and there's some bar work that I want to do with you guys, so follow along. Awesome guys, so now we're going to take a first position. I'm facing away from the bar just to show you what we're going to do. We're going to do 16 slow relevés in first. Yes, you heard me, 16 slow relevés in first. After you do 16, you're going to do 16 quick. 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then we're going to do the same thing in second position. 16 slow relevés, thinking about that weight going towards the second toe. I don't want you to go to the outside of your foot. I want you to keep your weight on your second toe. And then again, 16 quick, 16, 15, 14, 15, 12. Small stretch in between. We're going to stretch our calves. And we're going to do it all over again. 16 slow in first, 16 quick, 16 slow in second, 16 quick. All right? If that's too much, just follow right along. Here we go. Here we go, everyone. First position, hands are on the bar. And 16, 15, 14, 13, 11, 9, 7, 4, 3, and quick. 16, 15, 14, 13, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 3, 2, 1. Good, right to second position, no breaks, and 12. Good, we're gonna take a little stretch after this. 8, Weights on the second toe. Good, feel that burn. And 16, 15, 14, 10, 9, 6, 5, and good. Stretch out those calves. If you're not feeling this stretch, another good one is to bring your foot to the wall and stretch out your calf there, leaning into that. Be careful when you're doing that one. Good. We're gonna do it one more time on each side. Good. When you're all stretched out, here we go again. Again, keeping that weight on the second toe. Biggest mistake I see. Dancers start to wing out to the side or supinate. I don't want you to do that. Keep that weight evenly between your toes. All right, here we go. And 16. Get to the height of your releve, the tallest you can get to your releve. That's where I want you to be. I don't want you stuck here, okay? Get to the highest releve you can. This is 8. 6. Good, we're ready for a quick, here we go, and 16. 10, 9, 8, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1, and good. Second position, right away. You guys got this, push through, and 15. And 7. You're almost done. 3, 2, 1, and 14, 13, 12, 11, 9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Stretch that out. Feel that burn. Amazing job, you guys. I hope these exercises help you become a stronger dancer for pre-pointe. Make sure you tune back to this video as often as you need. Again, I do recommend twice a week. And check out my blog where I talk about what I look for my pre-pointe dancers. I hope you guys all have a great day.